to make your Bingsu look a little bit more like sparkly and have more light in it. So what I'm thinking is we could add the subsurface scattering in there. And the reason is, if you look at like the shadows here, they're quite dark, but actually light's gonna go in there and it's gonna scatter around. So let's select our first material, maybe the white one. Go to Materials tab, and you're gonna see Subsurface, and let's bring it all the way to 1. And you're gonna see all of a sudden it's now like just brighter in there. And if you want, you can change the color inside. In this case, it's fine. But for the Bingsu, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go 1. Alright, and it's too white inside because I need to make the subsurface color green. And you can already see there's like this lusciousness that's going on inside there that already feels like, even though there's shadows here, there's some light sparkling all along here. We can do the same thing with this one. You can go to subsurface scattering, make it 1, and that one should be some kind of creamy color, like so. This one right here, subsurface 1, and it should be a red bean kind of color, maybe a chocolate kind of color. Alright. I think these are the same thing, right? So I'm going to go here. This is material 07, 002. So I'm just going to give this the same material. Right? No, 002. Select these ones. 002. So already this is looking much nicer, right? Like you can see kind of that lushness in there. The next thing we can look at is what happens if we want to move from Evee to cycles. And there's a few things we can look at. The first is whenever I render, I kind of put a time limit on. It can render too long, so I just put like 25 seconds. And then I'm going to denoise this, which kind of cleans it up a bit. Then the other thing is I'm gonna go back to here, and I'm noticing that I have this weird darkness, and I've been playing around and I'm trying to figure out what it is. And also these are looking a little, they don't look like ice. So this one right here, if I'm in cycles, I'm just gonna bring down the radius to like 0.2. So it kind of fixes that. It's not as dark, and it doesn't feel so, I don't know, it was too much subsurface scattering. Keep it 1. Okay, and then this one right here, even if I bring this down 0.2, that dark part is still there, so that didn't do what I needed to. So what I did is I just deleted this one. I'm not sure what's happening with that one. Let's duplicate this one, and I put this one in its place. And then I render it. And while it's rendering, you can see it calculating down. It's all noise. You have all this noise on here. there's a little bit some darkness here, so if you need to like replace these ones, this one I might replace with this piece right here because there's some dark stuff. Alright, and should denoise pretty soon. And that's with the denoise. There's a little bit of darkness here, so maybe turn it a bit. This one's looking good. But now I feel like it's kind of got that like ice cream like look to it, and you get that beautiful cycles look to it. So that's how I did this one.